Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools. And today is Monday, May 24th, which means it's time for, that's right, Deals of the Week! Alright, let's jump into it. We got Memorial Day coming up, so we got some big sales coming up. Olight's having their big flash sale. I think it's Thursday, it's the 27th. Yep, that's Thursday. Now, remember, if you are an Olight premium member or something, I think you can get in there a day ahead or something like that. These things sell out fast when they have these big sales. They got a lot of great stuff on here. You can see this one. Look at all those different lights they have on there. The O-bulb, like it says there has a free hook with the O-bulb, and I'm like that. Why? Well, I didn't even think about it. Is it hooks onto because the bottom of the O-bulb is magnetic and it clips onto that, and you can hang it from stuff. Now they show it hanging from a Christmas tree. I don't think anyone's putting these on the Christmas tree, but I mean, I guess it'd be an interesting effect. They are cool. We do have several of them. We use them all the time, really. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is they have a lot of great lights here, and the kind of lights these are, we can't talk about here because of the sensors that be. But this thing, the Frere Orange, they sent me this, and I got it out of the box, and I'm like, okay, this thing's kind of weird, because when you pull it out of the box, it's in this big white sheath kind of thing. Well, what that is it's a silicone cone that goes on. So soft, flexible silicone, so it'll last and stuff, and it turns it into one of those traffic light directional kind of things. I don't know. I mean, this is not a cheap flashlight. It's a great flashlight, don't get me wrong. But at $111, $112, I don't see any like schools or anything shelling out for these things just so people can direct traffic in more, comfort and style. Now it does light up in 4 different colors besides the white as well. It's got a separate LED in the bulb area that produces the other light. So they're not throwing out a ton of light. Good for low light conditions. But anyway, it's a cool flashlight. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is this something you would find useful? You're going to do like directing traffic? Maybe you amateur, plain traffic controller kind of thing. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments. All right. So anyway, again, that starts Thursday. It's like Thursday at just after the stroke of midnight. So you need to jump on that. All right. This is from over at the Facebook group. Jim found this at his local Lowe's. He's found a whole slew of closeouts on Porter cable. Go figure, right? So we got, look at this. This is, well, let's go back to the first one here. $69.47 on the drill driver kit. We got the recip here for $30. We got the multi-tool for $35. We got some more. I'm not sure what's in each of these boxes. $25 on those. That's a heck of a deal. There's the recip is for $30. This is insane, man. Now, of course, this is going to be what we call, your mileage may vary. So when you see that, that means basically they found it. Doesn't mean you're going to find it. That's why we call it deal hunting and not just deal getting. No one's serving you these deals up on a silver platter. We're doing the best we can to let you know they're out there and where you might find them. You still got to go out and hunt them down yourself. All right, how about this one? This was sent over to us by another member. He sent this to me via Instagram. If you're not aware, we are on Instagram. It's Den of Tools over there on the grams. How about this? Milwaukee Bits. You're like, that's great. Now, how about if I told you this is at the dollar store? Those are all $1. Yeah, I kid you not. All right, next up. All right, we got to talk about our least favorite Texan. That is Brad over at Brad's Workbench. His other channel is Brad's Wood Turning, where he spends a lot of time, an inordinate amount of time, waxing his projects, let's call it, all right? Anyway, go check it out. He's actually really good at it, and I just like to give him a hard time because, it's Brad, right? And anyway, he's doing a free giveaway for his 1-year anniversary for his channel or something. He makes his own sanding paste and tongue wax finish that, from what I've heard, is actually really good. And he's going to give some away to some viewers or something. So go over, check out his channel. I'll have a link down below. Be sure to, tell him the bear sent you. Go check out his channel. He's got some good stuff. All right, let's get into the actual deals. All right, again, we got more Porter cable for you. We got the Porter cable orbital sander here It is the 5-inch for $39 with free delivery there. We've got, how about this? This is a special kind of deal. It's weird how it shows up on Amazon here, but what you've got is essentially you're getting this combo kit here. The Makita, the bag, the charger, and the two 4 amp-hour batteries. It's $197, $193.66, which is a little pricey for this combo. As you can see, you get the same combo up here for $141, but they're throwing in this compact router, as you can see up here, is normally $126. That's a heck of a deal right there. But there's no other, there's no direct seller. You have to click on other sellers, add to cart over here. So if you have a hard time finding it, it's going to be right over there. All right, next up on the old Amazons, we've got some gearwrench hook and pick sets. This is a nice set. You know, having a good pick set around it's one of those tools that, I mean, unless you're doing that, you know, rings and like I said, all the time or whatnot, just having it is the kind of thing that just pulls your fuzzy butt out of a jam. So for $30 on a set like this, that's a great set to have around. How about this Bosch? Now you say like, hey Bear, we've seen these 12-volt tools before, and they're normally $100. This is a 149. What gives? These are brushless. All right. So this isn't just 12-volt Bosch. This is 12-volt brushless Bosch. 12-volt max 2-tool combo. The 3/8 drill driver and 1/4-inch impact with two 2 amp-hour batteries there. That's a nice deal there for some Bosch cordless. All right, speaking of Bosch, we got some bits here for you. 79 cents. That's cheaper than the dollar store. I got another one here. Is that the same thing? Did I do it twice? I may have done the same thing twice. What do you know? It happens. All right, next up, we've got the Klein multi-bit ratcheting screwdriver, 15-in-1 tool with phillips, slotted square, Torx, combo bits, and 1/4-inch nut driver there. Normally $28 on sale for $19.97 with free returns. I don't like that. All right, next up we've got now I posted this the other day in the community section, but I thought I'd share it here because the deal has changed a little bit. People have been buying it out. You understand, Amazon, a lot of this stuff, the pricing is based on algorithms. So if people start buying it, the price goes up. All right, so you have to look at, you have the desk, you've got the different sizes of the desk, and then you have the different colors of the desk. Some of the items are on sale, some of the items aren't. This one's $55. When I looked at this last night, it was $65. No one's bought it since then, so they've dropped the price. But check this out. If we change it to, is it deep brown? No. How about this one? There we go. That takes it down to $35 for that one. There we go. $29.99 if we change it to the, what color is this? The bamboo color. Drops it down to $30. That's 40% off. So you can play around the different sizes that go from 32 to 63 inches. But anyway, at $30, the work surface alone is worth that much. I keep looking at this and thinking I could make that into like a folding table, use it like, you know, kind of mount to a wall and it folds out or something like that. You know, so you could do what you like. Anyway, at that kind of deal, I just had to share it. All right, Anchor. Now, we've shown this flashlight before, the Anchor Boulder there. This thing is a really nice flashlight. Now, I've got one around here somewhere, but they now have this deal with the UV light as well. So you're getting both of these for $46.99. Now, as far as the UV light, you can use it for all sorts of stuff. You can play CSI with it. Look at the dog's face. The dog's like, yep, I totally did that. The other thing is, for those of us in hotter climates, you can find scorpions and other pests with it. So a lot of those suckers will glow in the light and give you a good target for stomping on. Anyway, $46.99 for those. Next up, we've got this, the Hodo. Now, I've been approached by several different companies that make these kinds of screwdrivers, and I've always kind of said, no, I'm not interested in it. So I saw this deal on here, $20, which is actually a really good price for something like this. It doesn't have the best reviews. It's got 3-star reviews, but it's only got 12 ratings on it. So this thing is actually probably a good bit bigger than you think that it is. It looks like it's like a pencil, and it's not. It's good size. Anyway, the question I have here is, there you can see it in perspective, you know, the size of it. Here's the question. Is this the kind of tool you're interested in? There's a lot of companies that make tools like these. I've seen them as drill drivers. I've seen them as actual drills. Let me know if this is a category you want us to cover. If you're interested, as I said, $20 is not a bad price. There's a coupon down here. Remember, on these Amazon coupons, usually you don't have to enter a code. You just check the little box. That takes 50% off. That makes this thing $10. At $10, that's a hard one to beat. All right, next up, we've got the Freud glue line rip blade here. This is a 10-inch by 30 tooth industrial glue line ripping blade here. Normally $65, down to $54. I'm going to try and include more of these kind of blades and stuff. Anytime they go on sale, if we find them, we're going to try and include them in here. All right, next up, we've got the 3M mask. Now, I realize the mask mandates are going away, but that doesn't mean for your shop. You got to save and protect your lungs, especially if you're dealing with nasty stuff. We're going to be talking a lot more about 3D printing, specifically resin and that kind of stuff. And if you're in an enclosed area, having a good respirator is important because that stuff is nasty. Look at this, $12.06 for a reusable respirator. This is a great pickup here. I have one just like this. And I paid way more than that because I bought it several years ago. All right, next up, Tiswell. We've talked about Tiswell before. No, this isn't sponsored or anything, but they, a lot of people have been asking me about laser levels, cheap laser levels. And I was just going through the Amazon stuff looking for good deals for y'all and ran across the Tiswell laser level for $30, which is a good bit cheaper than most other laser levels out there. If we look at the reviews, it doesn't have, it's got a tad bit of a fish hook. I don't even want to call it a hook, just more of a bump there at the end. We always look for the fish hook, which is, the fish hook is in reviews where the 1 star is equal to the 4, 3, and 2 stars or more. So the review curve looks like a fish hook. Anyway, that's usually your telltale that this is a bad product and probably has a bunch of fake reviews. In this case, we're probably okay. $30 for that, not a bad deal. Also, they've got their soldering iron. They've got a 5% coupon on their soldering iron station, which is a nice little setup there. $40, you get 5% off on that. Now, over at Woots, this was sent to me by a viewer. Good find on this one. He's like, is this a good deal on a Grabo? I'm like, are you kidding? Any sale price is a good deal on a Grabo. The Grabos, it's normally $250. This takes it down to $174.30. Now this is Woot. This is Amazon's sister company, their deal of the day kind of company. So you're dealing with a reputable company here. If you were interested in one of these Grabos, grab it. There's just no question about it. And remember, if you go over to Izzy Swan's his shop on his website, he sells the plates here. Now you see this plate, the Grabo sits on top of it, and that turns it into a vacuum pump for use. You can use it on a vacuum chamber. No, the vacuum chamber and hose and stuff are not included. You just get the plate with the port on it, but it's $40. That's a hell of a deal. I mean, if you think about it, a decent vacuum pump costs quite a bit. These things are fantastic. I'm a huge fanboy of Grabo now. I mean, yes, I went to their shop and yes, they gave me one, but I was excited about them before because they kind of do the same thing that Festool clamping plate does, but it's portable. And now with Izzy's little contraption here, it even expands. I love being able to expand the use of any tool I have. All right, and more Memorial Day savings for you. Over at Grizzly, they got a couple sales over there that I thought I'd call out. They've got their 13-inch, 2-horsepower benchtop planer for $595 plus $59 freight. Can't forget the freight over there. And they've got their Grizzly planer with helical cutter head for $895 with $59 shipping. These are both in stock. I believe they are both in stock, ready to ship. Also, how about this deal? We got the DeWalt T29242 20-volt max compact cordless 12-inch chainsaw. Tool only for $149.95. Meh, not a bad deal, right? How about this? You get a free 5-amp-hour battery with it. That's $140 value. So you get the 5-amp-hour battery plus the compact chainsaw for $150. That is a stellar deal. All right, next up over at CPO, they've got the Skillsaw 15-amp dual bevel inch corded worm drive sliding saw. I know it's a muzzle full. They're trying to say all that, but check this out, man. This is a full-size 12-inch sliding worm drive. So it's 12-inch sliding miter saw with the worm drive. I'm excited about it. I'm stumbling over my words. Anyway, it says reduced price, see in cart. All right, well, we go to the cart, and what's the price on it? How about $457.99? Now you're like, Bear, that's still kind of pricey, considering that this is normally a $650 saw everywhere else. That is a sweetheart of a Memorial Day deal right there. If you want to spoil yourself and you've been holding out, that's the saw to get. All right, now let's jump over to the Home Despot. All right, if you didn't see this, we posted this also recently in the community page. Are you following the community page post? Why not? Are you broken? Come on. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and over on the Facebook page. We post a lot of this stuff around these different places. Anyway, if you're looking at this going, wow, Bear, that looks really familiar, it sure does. It's exactly the same as the Delta contract saw, the 36-725 T2. Now, apparently, ever since they had the T1, when they came out the T2, allegedly what I heard is that their exclusivity contract with Home Depot went away, and now we can see it showing up wearing the rigid orange. Is it moving over there? I don't know. Right now we see a price on it. We got some information. You can't order it yet. My understanding is it's going to be like the first week of July, like July 1st. Will they do a 4th of July sale on it? Probably not. They might just launch it. You know, when stuff comes out new, they don't often put a sale on it. Now, here's the deal. This thing's been out of stock everywhere for so long that instead of calling it the Delta Saw, we're starting to call it the Delta Farce because you can't find it. Anyway, moving on, enough of that. We got the Mechanics tool set from Husky over at Home Depot for $100. That's a nice little beginner set there. We've got some high output batteries here from Milwaukee. We got the CP 3.0. Again, these are using the 21700 cells. So you're getting that super high, basically your nitro burst on that. Speaking of batteries, how about this one? We got the power inverter here, plus the 5 amp hour extra capacity battery there for $150. That battery usually runs around $150. So now you're getting basically the power adapter there for free. Here's my only question on this. It's got a rafter hook. Are there a lot of guys up in the rafters using the 110 inverter? I mean, what are you doing? Anyway, we got some more batteries. We got the M12 this time. We got 2 of the 4.0. I like these because they allow you to sit the tool up in this normal standing kind of way. And then we have 2 of the 2.0 batteries as well. That's a deal there. Normally $300. These batteries ain't cheap, guys and gals. $149 on that. All right, we also have some DeWalt deals. We got the DeWalt. Look at the size of that impact wrench. It's like a torpedo in your hand. These are brushed tools, but still, if you're getting both of them for $169, that's $129 off. That's 43%. We always try to get you the bigger deals. We don't get you just the okay deals. They have to be deals of the week worthy. That's why we hold off for stuff like this. All right, and I know it's Ryobi days. I've been talking about. We all know. You guys have been sitting there like, you're at Home Depot. Why aren't you talking about Ryobi days? So a lot of people reported that in store they were not getting the deals. Like basically the managers were like, it's not Ryobi days yet. I don't care what it says online. In store, it's not yet. Well, I'm here to tell you that in most stores, they said that they're going to open up starting today on Monday. Some stores are still holding off till next week, which I think is the official launch. It's going to be, again, your mileage may vary on this, but it's still Ryobi days online. So you can go online, like I'm showing right here, ship to home, get it tomorrow, free. You can also change the store you shop from. If these aren't showing up, you can try different zip codes. Try my zip code, see if it'll ship to you for free. Can't hurt to try, right? All right. Now, besides, of course, the regular Ryobi days, which is you buy the 2 batteries and the charger, and you get the what other tool for free. There are other deals that go along with Ryobi days. They're more than just the free tools. They're just good deals in general. How about this combo set here? You get the recip, the circ saw, the multi-tool, the impact, the drill driver, the flashlight, the charger, the bag, a couple batteries for $200. That's $100 off, 33%. How about this? We got a whole bunch of the HP stuff. That's the new high power Ryobi brushless tools. All right, this is their, we call it, we used to call it value, was it a prosumer? They're now calling it Value Pro. Basically, they're focused at the pro market, but guys who are on a budget who want to get the most bang for their buck. The value-minded professional. That's what the OnePlus HP tools are aimed at. So we got the 7.25-inch circ saw there with 4 amp hour battery and charger for $150. That's 41% off. We've got the grinder here with battery and charger. 51% off. How about the recip saw with battery and charger? 49% off. We got the jigsaw here. Nice looking jigsaw with battery and charger. 49% off. I mean, these are some good deals. This is what Ryobi Days is about. It's not just the combo deals. The big sale, especially on these newer tools, that's where you're going to really save a whole bunch of cash. How about the combo pack here? You get the drill driver, you get the recip, you get the multi-tool, you get 2 batteries, the bag, and the charger there for $249. Oh my gosh, that's $300 off, 55%. When you're saving more than you're spending, that's a killer deal. All right, how about this one? This is the little tiny compact glue gun. Look at this thing. It has its little base indicator, drip tray so the glue doesn't get everywhere. You got this nice little precision glue gun. These things are great because they get you into those smaller places you can't with the bigger glue guns, especially if it's got the big battery attached to the bottom. But stop for a moment and think about this. The battery goes in here, and there's nothing attaching it to here. So this is a cordless tool that attaches to a cordless tool. Kind of reminds me of the old meme. Yo, dog, here you like cordless tools. So we put a cordless tool in your cordless tool. All right. Okay, now moving on over to direct tools. We got more Ryobi for you. A lot of people are looking at that fan. Don't buy the fan through the combo when you can get that fan for $20 over at Direct Tools. That's 60% off the regular price. Save your free tool purchase for something you have to really spend money on. How about this? We got the Quiet Strike Pulse Impact. This is the one that uses like an oil-based rather than a mechanical striker. It's the same as the Surge. Normally $69.99. It's on sale for $49.99. And we have the half-inch hammer drill. Now, this is not the brushless, I don't believe. This is the standard hammer drill with battery and charger. $50. That's 44% off. All right, now moving over to the Lowe's. I would say big blue, I guess, huh? We still got that Bosch combo pack there for the recip blades for $10. That's nice. 7-pack bimetal wood metal cutting recip saw blade set for $10 from Bosch. Those blades, one of those blades alone sold separately would cost that much probably. All right, we've got, why did I scroll down there? Here we go. We got the DeWalt brushless. Now, this is something you always see around the holidays, Memorial Day coming up. They like to roll out this set as the combo set. This is interesting. So of course, you know the DeWalt XR, right? That's supposed to be the equivalent of like the Milwaukee Fuel line. It's their high-end brushless stuff. And then they have the base brushed stuff. Well, the middle of the road, the middle child that never gets any love is the DeWalt brushless. You can see what I'm talking about when you look at the label over here, and it's got the white background with the black brushless on it. That's the middle of the road kind of stuff over there at DeWalt. But we're seeing here we got the drill driver, 2 batteries, and the charger and the bag here for $99. We also, if you want to add in the impact, we got essentially the same combo with the impact for $159. They're not bad tools. They're really not. The batteries that usually come with these are kind of suspect. Let me see what batteries this has. Yeah, when they don't tell you the batteries up front, you know it's not going to be a good thing. These are the 1.3 batteries. In other words, you're going to want to get some bigger batteries. They don't even have the charging, like you can't press a button and see how much juice is in it. That's how cheap these batteries are. All right, moving on. We've got, how about this? The Werner NXT 1A 6-foot fiberglass ladder here. 300-pound capacity, not $100, not a bad price, but free gift with purchase, and the free gift is another ladder. You get the step ladder here, the Werner 150B 2-foot aluminum step ladder there, $40 value for free. That's not a bad deal, is it? Okay, how about this? DeWalt sander here. This is the brushless DeWalt sander, $100. Now you like free gift with purchase. They're going to give me a battery, right? Nope, you get a recip saw. What do you? Who knew, right? Anyway, you get the recip saw and the sander there for $99. All right, now we're going to get back into the Your Mileage May Vary special section of the show. I know a lot of people don't like the Brick Seek stuff. It's hard to find. Again, that's why we call it deal hunting, not deal getting. It's also why I usually leave it till the end of the show here. We got the Hyper Tough 7-piece SAE ratcheting comp. Little Freudian slip there. They're not great, but they're nice basic DIY ratcheting wrenches here. They're normally $20. They're on sale for $4.96 if you can find them. Here, this Walmart Supercenter says they have 2 to 3 in stock, 2 to 4 in stock. Good luck finding them. You will have to hunt around. They often get moved. Now we're still over at Walmart. We've got the Hyper Tough 50-piece screwdriver set. Normally $10. It's on sale for $3.24 if you can find that one in stock. Now over at Lowe's, we got the Cobalt. I got this deal a few years ago. This is a nice deal. This is a nice set, good DIYer set. 20-piece ratcheting wrench set here, SAE and metric. How much is it? Normally $90. $50 if you can find it on sale. $50. And we got the Tasco Light, normally $8.98. It's showing up in stores for $3.63. Now, one last bonus round, not necessarily a tool, but we've got the Bella. I had to include it, right? High-power juice extractor, normally $70, on sale for $29.99. I don't know if I would call this thing high power, but it's got good reviews. It's got 1,600 reviews, 4.5 stars. Bella, I've heard, makes some decent stuff. Anyway, it would look like a good deal. I thought I'd toss in. You know, I always like to throw in an extra one in there. Anyway, that's your deals of the week. Let me know if you think the bear missed any one of them. Put it down in the comments. Or maybe comment what you think is the best deal of the week. I'd like to hear from you. While you're down there, don't forget to hit the old subscribe button, chomp the like button, and ring the bell on your way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.